Okay. Alright. We should be up. Alright, we're live. Oh my god. I was having a lot of difficulty with getting YouTube to actually go live. At some point after stream, I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that on my end. Yes, I haven't done my daily yet. I was busy de-scuffing before stream. Hello, welcome in, everyone. We're back to more DragonFable. Normally, I do try to do my dailies before I start streaming. That did not happen today. It's Trixie time. It is the Trixening. But anyways, yes. Oh my god. Alright, now I need to actually post that I'm live now, because after that one Borderlands stream where it turns out I wasn't actually live, I'm always hesitant to actually send out the I'm live now message until after my stream is confirmed to be live. Straight up fabling it. And by fabling, I mean my dragon. Lots of problems in the world now. So, yeah, it's... oh my god. Also, yeah, okay, we should be good. We should be good. Alright. Feed your child yet? I did. See? He's fed. I fed him. YouTube stream, go, heh, no stream, it's working, don't worry. Okay, awesome. I would crash out if it turned out it wasn't working. Okay, actually, I changed the element wrong. Stop being restless. What is your issue? You had time to get all of this energy out before we started streaming. What is your issue, Dracath II Jr.? Hi, hello, welcome in. Welcome. Alright. What do I have equipped right now? Oh, Lotus Blade. I'm gonna equip that. But hello, welcome in, everyone. So, I think I mentioned it last stream, but as of this stream, I officially have no clue what's gonna happen. I'm going in mostly blind. I'm not going in 100% blind, but raw mix of weapons. You know how it is. Yeah, Justice, I trust you with my life. You get to be a mod. Which saga next? I'll probably continue on with the Orb Saga, simply because that's what I... Why aren't you doing anything? Dracath II Jr., what is your issue? My god, what is wrong with my baby? Spoilers, the dragon gets fabled. Wow, I can't believe I have to ban my moderator now, guys. I'm joking, of course. Wouldn't it be messed up if you could, like, ban the streamer, though? Like, while they were streaming? Birthday boy has arrived. Hello, welcome in! No. Banning Trixie in the middle of her stream, and I just, the stream ends. You can't access my account anymore because I've been banned. Spoiler, you go drill, go burr. Yeah, my drill shall pierce the heavens or whatever. That's it. Trixie getting banned. I'm the streamer now. You know what? I trust you. I trust your judgment here. My birthday will still be going around until August 23rd because my parents are deciding to celebrate both me and my brother's birthday. Yep. Siblings, huh? I was lucky enough growing up that, I didn't have to share my birthday because, oh, this is gonna get really dark for a moment. I had a brother. He died when I was very young, but his birthday was the day before mine. But he died when I was like a year old, and obviously it's very tragic that he died, but it also means I didn't have to actually share my birthday. Trixie is problematic and needs to be #banned, literally. May I get a birthday hug or a head pat? I'm sorry, unfortunately, we had people who would stun locked for a moment. We had people who would continuously push my boundaries, so we're not doing that anymore. Sorry, bud. Alright, I'm gonna heal, and then get my guests second and first. Yeah, we had a lot of issues with people who would continuously try to make me uncomfortable, so quite frankly, we're just not gonna be doing that anymore. Back up, eh? What can I say? I'm a charismatic young lass. I need to have my friend group with me. Am I bothering you? No, but I'm not gonna be giving out any hugs or, like, head pats or, like, receiving them in RP anymore. Again, I'd really rather not talk more about it. I would rather focus on the game right now, but we have had issues with people continuously pushing it, and I just don't want to have to deal with it anymore. Alright. Which stream was it? Some of us only came for AE content. It wasn't necessarily... A lot of it happened to be on Irium, and a lot of it also tended to be people attempting to contact me through DMs to sort of continuously push. Like I said, it's not necessarily a change I wanted to make, but unfortunately it's a change that had to be made. I'd really, really rather not talk anymore about it because it kind of makes me deeply uncomfortable at this point. Irium in another world. Yep. Yeah, so I haven't talked more about it on YouTube simply because it hasn't been as much of an issue on YouTube, but it's enough of a thing that I'm just gonna... Yeah. Sounds insane. Sorry that happened. Yeah, it sucked. It fucking sucked. Can confirm people have been nasty in their... Yeah. Yeah, I've had to make new rules because of it. It's been a whole thing. Alright. Alright, let's do some quests. Haunted Castle and save Moonridge. Darkness Orb is okay for guests since Arctic is ready backup for most of it. Alright. I guess I'll just accept him as backup then. I was watching a very scary video of Clinton Road. I haven't watched that. I have no idea what Clinton Road is. What's that about? Oh. Right, I forgot. Stop being cuddly at a time like this. Oh god, I sound like Sepulcher. Should we let her make mistakes? Yeah. Artix is pointing like a JoJo character. Yeah, he tends to do that, from my understanding. But yeah, whoopsie doodles. I'm just gonna coincidentally swap my weapon real quick. We got time, right? Yeah, I penciled out like a decent amount of time for this. So it's a YouTube that does Haunted Adventures. I see. Tell him to stop aura farming and get to work, shaking my head. Literally, look at all of these skeletons, and he hasn't defeated, like, a single one of them? What's this paladin doing? What is wrong with this pally? He's not acting like a pal right now. I don't know if I can say his name. Like, does he have a slur in the name, or, like... Haunted Castle is a drop item quest. Save Moonridge is the actual quest line. Ah, well, I guess we'll get a dropped item. May as well. Bro, he's a paladin. Tell him to get smiting. Literally. No, it's not a slur. Well then, why would it be, like, an issue to say? Hype mic? Yeah, I don't know that dude. Sorry. Oh my god, I've not been watching a whole lot of other YouTubers lately. I feel a little bit bad, but I've been busy. So we'll be here for a while. Oh god, how long is this quest? How long is this quest I've just embarked on? One of Artix's random quests, Death Knight, has a small story progression that goes on every time you do it like 6 or more times. Huh. Maybe on a separate stream I might do that. Too long. Oh boy. Alright, I think I'll beat up that guy and then leave. I'm done. Alright. Heal. Let's go to quests and save Moonridge. There we go. There is one town in Doomwood that has managed to avoid being tainted by the darkness swallowing this land. Moonridge. As much as I want to get into this door and stop the necromancers in the necropolis, the people of Moonridge need our help first. Their town is being attacked by waves of the undead. We have to find out who's behind this. Oh, I wonder who could be behind this. Could it possibly be somebody related to Sepulchre? I don't know, man. This is so... I wonder if it's related to that one necromantress we saw, who's definitely Zorback just catfishing. Why would anyone even live in Moonridge? This place is cursed. Right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Does it with Grafnix and Jester. I see. Yeah, I have no clue who any of these people are. Sorry. I love Horrid Death Town, the normal location in Artix games. Exactly. You know, this is just such a normal little town. I heard they have, like, awesome hotel rates if you're staying there on vacation. And it's some real obnoxious guy. Maybe you should try searching probably after stream. Okay, so I do a decent amount of streaming on Irium, and also I will be going to college starting in the fall, and also, like, I work mostly full-time at the moment, though I'll be going back to, part-time once college starts. I don't have a whole lot of time and a whole lot of bandwidth to, like, actively seek out, other streamers, if I'm not immediately taken by them, you know? Great pierogies. Trixie is busy-xy. Literally. Oh my god, I'm always doing so many things at once, honestly. This is a repeated quest, so we be here for a while. Here, have a pat. No, thank you. Like I said, we're not doing that anymore. College sucks. I just had a physics final an hour ago. Ugh. My condolences. But yeah, I'm lucky enough all of my classes for fall semester seem to be easy enough. They're all stuff I'm pretty familiar with already, so I suspect at least my first semester should go pretty smoothly. But yeah. Alright. I got an Undead Slayer badge. Yippee! Oh god, I have to do 5 of them. This is worse than Warlick. I think I need to just start being allowed to just... I don't like this guy very much. I think I should be allowed to fight Artix. I say that, and yet I know that would probably go really terribly at this point. Maybe after I level up like another 10 levels, I'll defeat him in fisticuffs. I was literally under a flash flood warning from yesterday, but good thing I survived. Yeah, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. You have to do it 14 or more times for the class, too. No! No! For someone who is, like, a really big fan of Artix games, I absolutely hate farming and I hate grinding so much. Why fight the funny paladin man? Because he's making me do things. And I hate doing things. And he hasn't even once thought about how I would feel about having to do things for him. I say as if that isn't, like, the point of, like, these games, is that you gotta do adventuring and perhaps even a little bit of questing. Gotta catch them all. It's always morally correct to fight Artix. Exactly! It's enrichment for him anyway. Like, isn't fighting Artix a good thing? Like, he'll just have a really fun time. She up fabling her dragon's chat. Check out my dragon. Drakatha II Jr. He's content right now. This is epic. Canonically, that's true, actually. Yep. I'm like, I hate you, I wish you were dead, I'm gonna fight you. And he's like, oh boy, another fun time out with the hero. Oh, this is such a lovely day. Like, Pro is just unbothered, having a nice time. God, I wish that were me. Bomb. These streams are so funny because my lore understanding is just disjointed as hell. Yeah, if I recall correctly, you've mostly only played 3D, right? Which is already, like, fairly different from a whole lot of the other Artix games, right? So, like, if I recall correctly, from my very basic understanding, the Fire War stuff in 3D tends to be really different from how Fire War is presented in most other games. Man, remove guests after a quest is always fun. I will never remove my guests. I can never kick them from my group chat. I love my group chat. We just have my little dog that's just straight up in the group chat. Drakatha II Jr. over there. Sometimes a group chat can be a girl, Zoom, a dog. The game does it for a lot of quests to prevent guest abuse. I love abusing my guests! Oh, there has to be a better way of phrasing that. Oh, I should have thought about the phrasing of that. I like using my guests to fight for me. Because I... Neurodivergent dad, male mom, Trixie daughter, woke dog! They won't let you fable any dragons anymore. Because of woke. Trixie hitting up the group chat like, hey, you'll never guess what I'm up to. And it's always, hey, come to my job for me. Well, anyways, the birthday boy's about to go right now. Thank you, thank you. Have a nice time, and happy birthday again. All right. Oh, God. Oh, no. I swear, though, I swear, whenever I say something really sus like that, it is almost never intentional. Oh man, that's good. This has been a very good stream already. You know it's good when we already have a Trixie sus line. How long have I been streaming for? Hold on. Like 20 minutes in. Alright, and attack. I don't even care anymore. Get attacked. Alright, attack. Attack. 20 minutes in and we aren't even first quest in. I hate it here. I hate it here. I don't actually hate it here. I do like this game. I am actually enjoying myself. Okay, how many Undead Slayer badges do I have? I'm only at 4, but that's okay. Came here for the Trixie crash out, no context. At least so far, this hasn't been as intense as my Warlick crash out. Where I think I said verbatim when I realized that the quest that I had to grind elemental essences for, that it only gave me one elemental essence at a time, and I think my exact phrasing was something like, Warlick? Warlick. Look me in the eyes, Warlick, and tell me that that only dropped one elemental essence. Warlick. Trixie crash outs are more common when Miles Updog is around. They really are. They really are. Oh my god, I do want to actually play more Outlast, but after I ended stream last night, I was finally, or not last night, last time, I was finally, like, calming down, you know, I felt my heart rate sort of steady after, like, a good half an hour, I think, and then I stood up and immediately fainted, so I'm not sure when I'm gonna be able to keep doing Outlast, Early DragonFable fun. This game is not meant to be played without hotkeys. Imagine 2006. Literally. Oh my god. I can't. I was too young then. Yeah, oh my god. I think I've said it before, but when I was a kid, okay, I really liked Adventure Quest Classic, and I liked MechQuest. I think I tried DragonFable, but it was still really early on in, like, DragonFable's existence. So when they were like, ooh, yes, this game is called DragonFable, and then there was only, like, one dragon sighting for, like, a good chunk of the game, it was like, well, this is just unfair. Where are all the dragons? This is false advertising. Whereas, like, Adventure Quest, like, you immediately get to adventuring and questing, right? And MechQuest, like, you immediately get, like, a cool giant robot, right? So, it's only been fairly recently that I've actually gotten into DragonFable, and I am really enjoying it so far. So far, like, despite what my crash outs might tell you. I always forget number keys and keyboard does nothing on MechQuest even now. Dead game, though. It is such a dead game. I wish it weren't a dead game. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm stupid. Oh, hey, it's the Necromantress, right here. It's gonna be really funny if the Necromantress isn't actually Zorback in a dress. But that is currently my running theory. What are you doing here? Meh, you guys have an undead invasion and I do not even get an invite? Someone is coming. Oh, huh. Yeah, I guess that makes it kind of impossible for the Necromantress to be Zorback, huh? Zorback lives here? Yes, the outcast loser in the Doomwood. Yeah, he is kind of a loser, if I'm being honest. I love him, but he is so loser core. Legitimately, the biggest flaw in DragonFable Book 1 is the lack of Lil Man Drake. Yeah! Yeah, I've noticed that as well. Wait, can I play with him? Alright, awesome. Sick. I can fetch. Beast Blast. There we go. Your dragon is snarking and the background is to die for in Book 1. I love how my dragon is just kind of... Oh, why are you lonely? What is your problem? He won't accept pets when he's lonely, but he'll let me make him beg? Okay, I love my son. Book 2 and 3. I've heard really good things about Book 3. I do know that one of my friends has gone insane over Book 3. Book 3 and now Book 2 post rewrite is so good with the little man doing things and being cute. I'm very excited. I must say, student, I'm surprised that you and your friends defeated my army of undead minions. So you are the necromancer behind this. Necromantress with an S. Oh man, it's her. I've seen this girl around here before, Trixie. Okay, so Zorback isn't the catfisher. He is the one getting catfished. Okay, good to know. I do hope that screech I made was audible with the changes I've made to my mic, and I also hope it didn't actually blast out anyone's eardrums. He is so loser core, and this is further proof. Yeah, oh my god. This girl, I am the most powerful necromantress in the entire necropolis. I aced all of my finals. Your finals? I think your mic peaked. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have been in the background having to adjust my mic because I run into such an issue of, okay, I can't actually make certain adjustments to my mic to make sure I don't get too loud without my mic also interpreting my more high-pitched noises that I sometimes make. Like sometimes when my voice gets all the way up to here, if I have certain filters on my mic, it's just like, yeah, that wasn't a sound. Trixie, what are you doing? That wasn't even a noise. Mic peaked? I can't tell. Okay. If you're not being sarcastic, that is a good thing, probably. Evil and smart, I think I'm in love. Yes, the necropolis is home to the largest school of necromancy on the face of lore, and I was the top student. She is so perfect. Okay, so it's Sally. Your army has already been defeated. You are powerless. Surrender now or else. Said like a true hero. You and your little blue pet there. Pet? Yeah, that's not pet. That's not my pet. That's my emergency food. In case I need to poison myself. Get it right. Must be my fan has tape flicking on and I don't want to fix it. Fair enough. You listen here. The only one who is going to take over the world is me. So you might as well quit that necro chump club right now and join me. Or, at least give me your number. Please, love song heartbreak. Oh my god. Well, it has been nice chatting, but I have souls to steal and a new army of undead to... Alpha? Awooga? Oh, I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret making an alpha joke in a second, aren't I? Excellent timing, Alpha. Hero, oh god. I hate being familiar with Omegaverse right now. Excellent timing, Alpha. Hero, I'd like you to meet my senior project, the Alpha Abomination. I made him myself. I based him off of some cool fan fiction I discovered on Archive of Our Own. I must run, heroes. Good to see you, Alpha. Take them to school. Aw, man, it's a high school AU, isn't it? We don't even know her face under her hood. See, though, sometimes the mysteriousness, right? It really adds to it. I guess a vaguely shaped female figure is good enough for him. Yeah, maybe he's like a... No, I should not say that. Oh, God. I was gonna make a joke. Like, yeah, maybe he likes those faceless accounts on Twitter. But, like, in a little bit more crude of a manner. Oh, God. Puny Moglin that is nothing more than food for this gambler woman. See, though, he's poisonous. I'll only eat him if I want to be poisoned and die, and I want it to hurt the entire time. Otherwise, he's safe. Sorry, Trixie. An evil Moglin's gotta do what an evil Moglin's gotta do. Hey, Necro Girl, wait for me! Oh my god. Alright. Whoa, the Necromantress may have just made the world's largest evil undead Mr. Potato Head. Artix said basically nothing. Yeah, he does that sometimes, I think. What kind of fanfiction has she been reading? Okay, well. Weak to light, so I should be good. Doesn't have any resistance to stun, so that'll make life a whole lot easier. Awful sentence I cannot repeat involving Trixie. No! No, it's not 8-8 anymore. You can't make that joke. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Oh my god. Let's wound this guy. Also, I am only a little bit sorry for the vor joke. But oh my god. I don't like him. I don't think he has any swag. He doesn't have any sauce either. I don't want to read AO3 fics about this guy. He sucks. Get him. Die. There we go. Fun fact, this is just a resize of spare parts mob. Yeah. Yeah, I did notice that bit. Swagless, sauceless, bitchless, broke. Literally hate him. Alright. Oh, well, that's all of that quest. Oh, God. Alright, what's our next quest? Moonridge saved. You did it! Moonridge has been saved! No help from you, by the way. You didn't help. Oh my god. Artix has an eager, determined, and possibly happy look in his eyes. There must be undead nearby. Artix's paladin armor was a gift from a well-known armor smith. The inscription reads, "Never give up." Okay. The Undead Slayer Brigade wants you. Either that or his healing powers work like E.T. Phone home. Okay, it doesn't look like his sword has any special dialogue. Artix, my work here is finished, Von Krieger. Even the mods got it. Also, oh god, another clip. Oh no. In canon, Artix did the heavy lifting when fighting undead, but since you prefer Rugvina and useless Zoom, he's not that useless. He's a good meat shield. I love playing spot the important NPCs here, right? Because we got me over here, and you can tell that clearly I'm important because I got the bisexual scarf, you know, and I got the MechQuest armor, right? And, like, obviously I'm important. And you can tell Artix is important, too, because he's got, like, the interesting detailed sword and, like, the unique armor, right? And then you got the mayor over here, and you can tell, like, he's just the mayor, right? He's not doing a whole lot. And then you look at the gaggle over here, right? And you have some weird little alien kid thing. And then, like, a bunch of girls with the same outfit, and a bunch of dudes all with the same outfit. You know, I wonder who's gonna be important to this cutscene. Spot the pro-tags, literally. She isn't important, only the mayor is important, clearly. Clearly. I have to say, though, that is a very cute dress. She is very cute, even if she kind of looks like an alien. Wonder if they're gonna update her model a little bit with the rewrites. It'll be really funny if they don't. They should make her worse. They should change her proportions to be, like, a little bit worse. Like, move the eyes just slightly more to the left there. You know? Fun fact, the extras have the same hairstyles as the ones you can get. We've had, yeah, I noticed that as well, that they all have the starter hairstyles. I know you can get, like, way more hairs in the inn, but I don't have enough money for that right now. Good people of Moonridge. Woo! Yahoo! Hooray! Lend me your ears! Woo! Yahoo! Hooray! Lend me your... Oh, God. I have no clue what that said. Lend me your eyes. Woo, yahoo, hooray. Oh. Sally! No throwing. Okay, so she's probably not the necromantress then. Alright. Who's the necromantress then? Oh, it's Twilly. It's gotta be Twilly. Has anybody seen the necromantress and Twilly in the same room? Yeah, I thought not. Oh my god, I love her. Guess the chat is too engaged this week. Too much for reading. Lend me your... Okay, seriously, Sally. Put that down. I love her. You are in so much trouble when we get home, young lady. Today, we celebrate the saviors of our home. Behold our heroes, Trixie and Artix. Hooray! Yay! Wahoo! Guess you gotta be a man to be best girl. Exactly, exactly. Why do you think I liked your cat so much? Sorry, who said that? That's crazy. I would never say something like that. She's just having girly fun. They hate when girls are whimsical. Literally, God forbid a girl does anything. You know, I just noticed. When did she get twig ears? Do they randomize these NPCs over here except for Sally every time? They selflessly came to Moonridge to rescue us and defeated a horde of undead invaders. For this, I'm proud to give you the key to the city. Ooh, a skeleton key. We have a big night planned, including pin the tail on Harvey, the tailless donkey. But first, Trixie, Artix, if there is ever anything the grateful people of Moonridge can ever... Excuse me, Mayor. I would like to meet and thank our heroes personally. Oh. So, the two of you single-handedly defeated the Necromantress's undead army? We did our best! Also, Twilly is a gnome trying to kidnap women. Preposterous. Like Gravity Falls episode 1! Literally. Sally would totally eat a moglin. And you know what? I would let her. I would share my moglin meat with her. Anytime the screen loads, it randomizes. Yeah, because it's zoomed in and out, re-randomized. I guess that makes sense. Hey, that was my line. You go first. Stop copying me. Stickerdoodle. Whoa, that was weird. Defeating an undead army of that strength requires a great deal of skill and power. That was quite impressive. Let me be the first to personally thank you. Okay, she's hot, but I feel like she's gonna kill me. Please forgive her, heroes. Lady Vale is very strange. Did you say Vale? It's just, once I knew a girl named Vale when I was a young boy. Impossible. This cannot be the little boy I met during the... Could this be the same Vale I met when I was a little boy? Sally, get out of there this instant. I thought I told you to stop. I love her. I'd eat a moglin if I ate meat. Just your type. Yeah, yeah. Look. Look, I'm looking for one very simple thing in a significant other. A fight. That's right. I want to fight people. Sorry, who could have ever guessed that I like fighting people? I don't, actually. I'm kind of a wimp. I've never actually gotten into a fist fight. Mom, look! When I poke this thing under the stage with a stick, it moves! Why did I ever move here? OMG! Oh my god. Okay, Goku. I want to fight people, Trixie and her husbando. Oh my god. Rah! Sword fight time! We love sword fighting. Artix! He saved me. Let me help you. I can hold. A monster has grabbed the little girl. You have to save her. I'm on it. Just be careful. He looks heavily armed. Go, go, go! Right. Hey, you big pile of bones, over here. Alright, let me just make sure... Oh, okay. Wahoo! Okay, so he has some immunity to immobilization, which is to say mostly immobile. Immunity. Alright, well. Let's see. I'll do DOT. And probably won't successfully stun him, but... Alright, wound. And... outrage. And... probably kick? Energy. Guess fire damage. 65, right? That's basically 50, so it's a coin flip. Gamble harder. See? Exactly. I have a gambler's soul, right? I have no choice but to gamble. Hit him with my gamble beam attack. Like so. Anything above 20 MO means you shouldn't even try. There are 2 types of people in my chat. RNG against the world. I will rage against the chances. No, but I've also been playing a lot of Fallen London lately, and so sometimes it'll be like, ooh, you have like a 10% chance of actually getting this, so, you know, it's gonna be astronomically difficult at your current levels to try, and then I do it anyway. And then usually I fail miserably, but like every so often I actually win, and it gives me a hit of dopamine, and it's awesome. Are you alright, little girl? That was fun! Can I go again? She's fine. I didn't see Lady Vale slip away, but I guess she's fine too. Mayor, did anyone else get hurt? Nobody was hurt thanks to you two. Well, almost nobody. When the monster fell, it fell on top of Harvey, the tailless donkey. Everyone else is fine. Speak to me, Harvey. The party just won't be the same without you. I was waiting until after the celebration to tell you both this, but now seems as good of a time as ever. I know that you two are trying to get down into the necropolis, and I think I know how you can do it. Listen carefully. Whoa, Fallen London mentioned. Hey! I'm so glad that I'm not the only one who is insane about Fallen London at the moment. It is so much fun. But I'm currently working on the Nemesis quest. Not quest. The Nemesis. I can't remember what it's called. The thingy. When you choose your ultimate goal in Fallen London to be Nemesis. Yeah, that's the current thing I'm doing. And I'm currently having to do a bunch of archaeology stuff to get my skills up. But yeah, we Fallen London gamers. We love when the Fallen is London. Sally is some child. Everyone talking means a 5-minute quest is boiled to 20 minutes quest. Okay, and we got time. We got plenty of time. Yes, I'm hunting a bat. As you should. As you should. Alright. The Outcast. The mayor gave me directions to the house of one of the Doomwood's necromancers. I guess he is a little bit of an outcast. I don't like dealing with necromancers, but this might be our only chance to get inside the necropolis. How much of a sad, wet cat is this guy gonna be? I need to know. I need to know how sad and wet and pathetic this guy is going to be. Artix is a good guest in both instances. Well, I guess we ball. Now, this is gonna take too long, actually, without guests, I feel like. Whatever. We got plenty of time. Then again, plenty of time is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have. I have to stay quiet on this, but no, I'm crying already. Oh my god. Oh, that's a good sign. That is a good sign. Well, told you, Artix is the only quest needed here. Or only guest. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm recruiting Artix. I'm making him join my gang. Join my group chat. Then, as far as guests go, I think Valencia currently is pulling the most. So, I guess stat-wise, she's gonna go in slot 1. Go. Hello. Hello, welcome in. I feel like Arctic should be necromancer. Should love necromancers since they make more undead for him to destroy. Literally! This guy hates his own enrichment. What's wrong with him? Oh, we got a Toraru? What? A what? Alright. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much longer. This is already going significantly faster with this gang. A certain... Oh, that. Yeah, I have not watched the A Certain series, so I wouldn't immediately recognize it in the wild. Alright, let's get him. Violence! I love teaching my son violence. Alright, then should be... I'll just wound. Outrage. I will say, it is funny that, like, so far some of my mother, I crave violence. Exactly. Ah, a wild policeman appeared. It is what it is. In response to teaching mommy Look. It should be perfectly legal for me to teach my son how to commit horrific acts of violence. See? This is a good thing. I swear to God. If this is just Zorback. Because I'm looking at the entrance and, you know, it looks mighty small. Hold off on the report. Alright. Trixie, you are too clippable. They love me for my clippability and relatable content. I am kind of sad that I didn't save to be able to clip and edit and... No! No! I hate this guy. I was like, oh boy, a necromancer who's kind of an outcast? There's no way they could just be talking about Zorback, who's like kind of a loser. Clearly there must be some other wet and pathetic necromancer I don't know about. No, it's just the rat. It's just the rat. I was hollering when she said it. I had to stay quiet, but I was popping off. I hate it here. Another fun fact time. Zorback was a fun... Yeah. I remember that because I really liked Evil games as a kid. But I didn't realize at first that, like, Zorback was kind of like, that Evil games was, like, ran by Artix Entertainment for a hot minute when I was a little kid. So I was like, whoa, this weird rat thing has his own Flash game page, and he also shows up in Adventure Quest. That's so cool of him. But yeah, oh my god. So he has Twilly on that rope. Oh, don't worry about it, man. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. Of course it's Zorback. What a guy. Why are he blue? Poison. That's not polite, Zorback. Yeah, don't you people know how to knock? What do you want? Can't you see that I'm busy? Let a guy have hobbies. I don't want to let him have hobbies. I want him dead. I want him drawn, quartered, ideally baked into, like, a really good roast, you know? Ideally with, like, 5% less poison. Indeed, we need your help. Forgot how to tie your shoes, Paladin. Actually, we heard from the mayor of Moonridge that you might have a way to get us into the necropolis. Meh. Why would you care about that place? They're all losers in there. I have a better idea, Trixie. Oh my god. Zorrixie for life? I don't ship it, but if Zorback were like a normal dude, this ship would go crazy. How about we get some crossbows and make this paladin holy? Lil Blue Rat has so far sicked a bear, put hockey masks on undead, bullied Willy, and shows up here for nonsense. For real. He's got the right idea, to be fair. He does. Enough jokes, Zorback. Who's joking? We really need your help to get inside the Necropolis. Do you have some kind of key we can use? I still have my old student ID to Necro University, but why bother with those Necro losers? If you want to face the unstoppable creation of a true necromancer, prepare I don't wanna. I'm just disappointed at this point, man. I call forth my latest and greatest creation. Skeleton. Really? What do you mean, really? He's a masterpiece. Zorback. That is just a turtle with a skull on its back. Silence! Do not let your fear overcome you. Okay, let it overcome you a little. Tremble with fear at the sight of my terrifying skeleton. But I can still see the glue. That's just pure raw evil leaking out. It isn't even undead. Enough of this. Face your doom. Skeleton. Attack! Whatever. Go, my skeleton. Zorback, don't you have a haste spell or something? We've really got things to do. Hold on for a sec. Let's see here. No anti-acid medication? No. Detect visibility? That sounds really useful. Belly zipper easy to install? Whoa, saving that one for later. Oh my fucking god. This game can be funny sometimes. It is really funny so far. Here we go. Got it. Oh. Whoops. Says grow fast, not go fast. Oh well. Close enough. Destroy these fools, my pet. What are you waiting for? Once again. Moglins are edible. Moglins are edible. Trixie maxing! Zorback with a D-rank diploma for Necro U. Uh-oh. What are you noobs waiting for? Start being heroes! Save me! I have a better idea. Zorback, I'll give you a hand if you give me your student ID to the Necropolis. Deal! Expelled. Oh my god. Alright. Let's do this, I guess. What the fuck is this game? Right? Right? That's what I'm saying. Alright. Let's see. Won't be able to immobilize him. So, I guess just disarm. Expelled. Yeah, his swag was too little. His sauce too runny. Alright, why is the red one hung in the back? Ah, that's Twilly. He's the most edible one. I'm guessing because Zorback doesn't like him and bullies him, I'm guessing it's like a bad luck charm type of thing. I do love how they just have him on a noose, though. Like, damn. Nobody like him. Everyone would love him, though, if we just cooked him and ate him. Didn't use Arctic's ult. I don't know what his ult is. I normally don't play with Artix. Like, I've never had him really in my party when I've played before, so... What's his ult? Expelled? Yeah, they kicked me out. Those losers have no idea what real darkness magic is. They were scared of my unstoppable power. But I will show them. I will show all of them. Meh. Oh, God. Alright, Artix, we have a way inside of the necropolis, unless he was banned from going back in. This is where our quest truly begins, my friend. Who knows what horrors await us in the depths of the necropolis. Left skill, which has a long cooldown. You won't use it. I might use it. Don't tell me what I'm gonna do. I might use it, though. Now that you have Zorbac's student ID, even though it looks nothing like you, it's expired and he was expelled, you might be able to get into the necropolis. Okay, I got another badge. Sick. Oh, that's kind of threatening looking. Wait, what does that say? Artix is a kind paladin with a passion for battling the undead. That's cool, I guess. How to get expelled, be a failure as a Moglin. That's just redundant. Everyone knows all Moglins are failures. The gatekeeper. Now that Zorback gave us his student ID card, the gates of the necropolis are opening for us. We have to get down there past their guards and see if we can figure out what the necromancers are planning. Alright, I'm gonna just make sure that I have all of my guests set up properly. There we go. Alright. Let's go. I still can't believe we're trying to get into the necropolis with Zorback's student ID card. What is there to worry about? Well, it's expired for starters. And he was apparently expelled. It has a picture of a blue Moglin on it. No problem at all, my friend. We can solve this the same way we justify all of the plot holes and bugs in this game. How do we do that? Magic! Okay, that got me. There is one problem I have not been able to figure out yet, though. Why you're running so slowly? There are two of us, but we only have one student ID card. Well, do you want to wait outside? That is a joke, right? I have an idea. You know a lot about the undead, right? Just follow my lead. Writing explains itself. Holy cow. Must resist urge to vanquish evil. No, come on. He's not evil. He's green. Everyone knows green is good. Halt! Who dares enter the necropolis? 'Tis I, Zorback, the greatest necromancer in the land. My well-armored undead minion Artix. Oh. Oh. Brains? Let me see your student ID card. Sure. Here you go. You do not look like your picture, Zorback. Yeah, that's because I transitioned. You know, hormones do magic, you know? Hormones are, basically magic. Yeah. That's because of, magic. Oh, well, yes, that is understandable. Wait, this student ID card says that you have been expelled. Magic? Yes, I see. That would explain it. Zorback is the guy that lets you change your gender and pronouns. So true. Basically, yeah. Yeah, he shows up. You can find him in a back alley, and he'll let you change your name and pronouns and gender. It's awesome. Magic, and more magic. Oh my god. The black magic or Black Market Moglin is different from Zorback. He's actually cool. You know what? You're right. You're right. Also, hello, welcome in. Poor Artix, he's really trying so hard. But this guard is also expired. Magic! Ah, yes, that happens all the time. Okay, you may enter. Welcome to the Necropolis, Zorback. Thank you. Let's go, my undead minion. Certainly, let us just walk right past these undead monsters. This game looks like a meme, and hi, hello, without attacking them even a little bit. Artix? He is going to fuck this up for me, isn't he? Why is that guy's hand shaking so much? Oh, that one's easy. He's a paladin. There's undead all around him. He needs his enrichment. Artix? Are you alright? Yes, I just need to rid the world of these servants of evil! Attack! Heal. Lovely 0 IQ monsters. Alright, well, this shouldn't be too difficult, hopefully. Shakespeare, the Gatekeeper, and another Shakespeare. Alright, I'll probably... Let's check... Okay, he's 50% immune to immobilization, which isn't 100%, and it isn't 65%. So this is a coin flip that I just kinda lost. Oops. Anyways... Alright, well, do it. Oh, that's a lot of HP. Fascinating. Alright, well, ideally, I'd be able to take down some of these first. They don't have any immobilization resistance, so if I can... just briefly stun one of them, work on taking down the other, then that should at least buy me a couple of turns. How does the skeleton bleed? Very carefully, apparently. Oh, did I also forget to mention you gotta lower their light resistance with his middle skill? I hate it here. My chat hates me so much. But it's okay. Alright. So that's already a fair bit better. I think I'll use Disarm on Gatekeeper so that his attacks don't hit as hard. Take down Shakespeare. Or not. Okay, well, I'll have Valencia attack that one. And since this guy already has lowered light resistance... Okay. Then I'm gonna wanna... wound. Should do a decent amount of DOT. We gotta be helpful in the wrong moments. You know how it is. Alright. There we go. That was close. Yes, it was. I'm very sorry, Trixie. I just could not help myself. That's okay. I knew we were in for a battle. I just didn't think it would be that soon. I hear a lot of movement below. Perhaps something else is going on. Oh. That's probably bad. Doing DMT. Who's this guy? Ew. I don't like his muscles. Oh. Right. Forgot that guy. Why did she not use... I forgot it existed! The army is almost complete. The world shall be wrapped in the eternal embrace of darkness. Hear me, denizens of the Necropolis. I applaud your skill and effort, but we have little time left to complete our most grand project. An army of 100 million undead, unlike anything the world has ever seen before. I expect every necromancer in the Necropolis to redouble their efforts, especially you, Necromantress. As you desire, master. Just so long as you hold up your end of the bargain and return my brother to me. Look at them. Thousands of loyal soldiers for Sepulchre. Oh, what? Sepulchre's involved? Who could have ever guessed this? Your skill continues to impress me. However, as my top student, your recent defeat in Moonridge is quite unsettling. I expect you to redeem yourself by making an example of those two meddling heroes with your latest creations. Now, my students, all my students, back to work! Sepulchre's flying castle will be here soon, and Sepulchre expects an army almost twice this size. Sepulchre is raising an army of 100 million undead? Trixie, are you thinking what I am thinking? Bro, this guy is like a dog who's just discovered that he can just rip into the begging strips package. Hello, creepy necromancer dude, literally. Trixie fail girl arc. That's just every Trixie arc at this point. Sepulchre is of paladin skill and hit MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. Yo, that's so cool. I hope that they add Drakath from Adventure Quest Worlds into fuck. I hope they add Drakath from hit game Adventure Quest Worlds to Final Fantasy XIV soon. So your greatest defenders are a pachinko woman and a lunatic pun paladin. I not bet on us either. Yeah, I'm not like, I just dump everything into charisma and luck. They should not be counting on me. Trixie, are you thinking what I am thinking? We jump down there and take out 50 million undead each? Whoa, you were thinking what I was thinking. We need to destroy the ones they have created and stop them from making more. Just the two of us versus an entire underground city of the Walking Dead. It'll be a slaughter. That is the spirit. No, my slaughter. 2 heroes against the whole army? Yes, 2 heroes against this army of darkness. I've always wanted to fight a desperate battle against incredible odds. Looks like you're gonna get your chance, Artix. Now, if only we had a map. Oh, look, there is one conveniently printed on the back of this Necromancy University student handbook. Oh my god. Live the undead dream. We would love to show you the next greatest undead monster. The only problem is, you have not made it yet. Necrodoom you. Get your degree online in thaumaturgy with a minor in summoning. Enjoy special extracurricular activities, including hurling waves of undead soldiers at the town of Falconreach. First-year students receive free Necronomicon with enrollment and free. Not sure what that last word is. Plot contrivances. Lower odds means a bigger payout. Exactly. It's gonna be the gold ship of fights. I think you're late to the party. Some of the old guys had to fight a 50 million community war. Ha! I just like relying on other people to do stuff for me. Sorry, who said that? I'm not lazy. Can't believe you would accuse me of such. Alright, I think we're on... Oh, no, we're not. Okay. I'm gonna do one more quest. Trixie, do my job for me, Broadway. I mean, if I have people who are willing to do my job for me, why shouldn't I, you know? About halfway through. Alright. After I do this quest, I'm gonna take a break for today and end stream. Now that we have a map of the necropolis, we can really do some damage to those necromancers. Our first stop is the place they call the body shop. Okay, according to the map on the back of the Necro U handbook, this area is called the body shop. This is no time to look for loofahs and body wash that smells like fruit, Artix. Trixie, there is always time for personal hygiene, but it's not that kind of body shop. Mealworms Cafe, Ice Crematorium, Bookstore, Student Services. Oh my god. According to the handbook, this is where they have their Build-A-Beast workshop. Oh, and it's worth 4 credits. This semester will be cake. Taking words literally is the point of this. Yeah. Okay, if we can get them into the workshop, then we should be able to destroy the foul methods they use to make some of their monsters. Sabotage! Now this is my kind of quest. All we need to do is get inside without being noticed. Then we can take out the necromancer who runs the workshop and vanish without a trace. Oh, that's not gonna happen. We should try to avoid drawing any attention to ourselves, says the guy who could have walked past the guards but felt the need to destroy them instead. Let's sneak in. We're in luck, the necromancer is by himself. Good, that means we can do this quickly and quietly with no... Lights, please. Oops. Standing up in front of a class with no idea what's going on. I think I've had this nightmare before. At least I'm fully dressed this time. Must be less than 50 of them. We can take them. I don't think that's a great idea. If we blow our cover, we might never get back down into the necropolis. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, but... oh, fine. And that concludes the lecture portion of the class. Now, I will need a few volunteers for the lab portion. How about the new guys? No! Beg your pardon. We missed the lecture. Perhaps you should choose someone else. No, I think this will help you remember to get to class on time. This is just like in MechQuest. You bastard! May I be excused? I need to use the restroom. You should have thought about that on your way to class. We got this many outcasts and losers at Necro U. Yeah. This is like Loserville University. Can I go to the nurse's office? I feel sick. Yes, you may. Really? Certainly, we get most of our body part donations from the nurse's office. I'm feeling better. Excellent. Then let's get to the lesson, shall we? For safety reasons, we will watch you from outside the lab. Safety reasons? Eventually, young necromancers will learn to That's a very fun typo. We'll learn to create creatures using your own dark powers. For now, we will use the the university's SNM, Simplified Necromantic Monstermatic. All the controls that you need are right in front of you. Use the creature claw to... Oh no, is this gonna be a mini game? 3 as you grab them. 3 Oh god. Be very careful. Alright, let's do upper right. Get him! Woohoo! Okay. I hate it. I hate it here. Please just give me cool parts. Believe we are literally gambling. This is so Gamblecore right now. Oh god. Found a part. Can I just... Oh no. Yeah, this is just a gambling quest. Oh no. Okay, do I just... whatever. It doesn't matter. Just give me cool body parts. Okay. Okay, we found 2. We found 2. Will this one find... Okay, last one. We got a squag. I have no clue what this thing's supposed to be, but I guess we're gonna kill it. Nature is beautiful. The circle of life continues, or something like that. Wound because I like damage over time. Outrage because I like damage over time. Alright, and I think disarm. Let's do lash. Okay, and then I guess aimed and beam. Oh, come on! That should have killed him. Yay! Little battle of yours totally destroyed this lab. Heh, sorry about that. That creature had to be destroyed. It was out of control. Of course it was! You were supposed to be controlling it. Master Noxus will not be pleased, but there's nothing we can do about it now. The lab was very expensive. You will be hearing from the Necro U accounting department. Me when I gamble. Now, let me see your student ID. A few weeks later. A letter from the school. What do those you losers want? What? This is a bill for... How much? They killed him! They killed him. We got it. Yay! You've defeated your very own Build-A-Beast and destroyed the body shop in the process. You've slowed down production of the undead army, but Sepulchre is still on his way. I got a Shining Paladin belt. Oof! It's got a charisma bonus! Keep. But I'm not nearly a high enough level to use it yet. Oh. Oh, that's sad. Not even in DragonFable can one escape student debt. Scary. You can tell this is a fantasy world because the IRS didn't kick down his door. So see you next time? Yes. See you next time. Thank you to everyone for stopping in today. This was a very fun stream. I had a lot of fun working on getting through all of the necromancy, necropolis quests. I hope to see you all sometime next week when I play again. Tomorrow at around the same time as I started this stream, I will also be playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines in case you want to join in for that. If not, that's okay too. Once again, I will see you all later. Oyasu Mixie!